So let us learn the topic of similar triangles. Few important questions in this. Coming to the first question, ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonals intersect each other at point O. Show that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. So given ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and AC and BD are the diagonals. This is a trapezium. Here are the points ABCD. AC is the first diagonal, BD is the second diagonal. Both are intersecting each other at a point O. Now, RTP, what I have to prove? We have to prove that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. For this construction, what I will do is I will draw one line EF passing through O, which is parallel to AB as well as DC. See, this is the line EF. Okay, here are the points EF, which is parallel to AB and DC, intersecting the diagonals which they are meeting at the point O. That means they are passing to the point O. Now, let us come to the proof for this part. So, in triangle ADC, now we will take the first part of the triangle EO. EO is parallel to DC. So, according to the basic proportionality theorem, AE by ED is equal to AO by OC. This is the first case. Now, coming to the next one. Similarly, we will take the second part of the trapezium, that is second triangle, that is DBA. In this DBA triangle, same thing, EO is parallel to now AB. When EO is parallel to here, you can see that clearly. Here EO is parallel to this AB line. When this EO is parallel to AB here, see, this is the part, EO is parallel to AB, this is the condition. So, in this case, then we will get the same thing with respect to the basic proportionality theorem. AE by ED is equal to BO by OD. The same thing what we are having here. AE by ED is equal to BO by OD. This is second equation. So, from 1 and 2 equations, we can see that both those two are equal. That means LHS of this LHS here and this LHS here, both those two are same. When these two are same, we can equate RHS directly. So, from this what we will get? We will get AO by OC is equal to BO by DO. Just on interchanging this one, when you are interchanging them, this BO comes to in the place of OC and OC moves to the place of BO. So, then according to this, what you will get here? AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. This is what you have to prove. So, this is the question number 1. Coming to the next question, if you see the next question, CD and GH are the bisectors of angle ACB and angle EGF, okay, such that D and H lie on the sides AB and FE of the triangles ABC and FEG respectively. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle FEG, then show that we have to prove these three conditions. CD and GH are the bisectors of angle ACB and angle EGF. Let us see the figure for the first one. So, when you come to the solution of this, what is given for us? CD and GH are the bisectors of these angles. See, these two are the triangles here. ACB is the first triangle and EGF is the second triangle. So, when you see this triangle, this is the first one and this is the second one. So, we are going to draw one line here which will be the bisector of angle ACB and angle FGE2. Here we will draw one line here and we will draw one line here. So, in that case, when you see here, CD is the first, CD is the bisector of angle ACB. What is the meaning of bisector? That means it divides this angle into two equal parts. That means angle ACD will be equal to angle DCB here. And in the same way here also we can see that GH is a bisector of angle FGB, means angle FGH will be equal to angle HGE. This is what the meaning of bisectors. Now, see, those two the same conditions what I had shown you there. Now, coming to the next, angle ACD is the same thing. Angle ACD will be equal to angle BCD is equal to half angle ACB. That means angle ACB will be a combination of both. So, obviously, each one will be half of the original one. The same way here also. Now, when you come to the next one, RTP, what you have to prove? We have to prove these three conditions. So, for the proof part, since triangle ABC is similar to triangle AFEG, see, angle A is equal to angle F and we know this one clearly, angle B is equal to angle E and angle C is equal to angle G. So, now what actually happened is from 3 we can see that angle C equal to angle G is nothing but angle ACD will be equal to angle BCD, that is equal to half of this. So, I will apply, I will do this half here, I will multiply both sides by half, half angle C is equal to half angle G. So, from here what is half angle C is nothing but angle ACD. Angle C here doesn't just means is that angle ACB itself. So, therefore, half angle C is nothing but angle ACD is equal to, and half angle G is nothing but angle FGH. So, angle ACD will be equal to angle FGH, this first case, or one more way is half angle C even either can be angle BCD also, this part also is possible. So, angle BCD is equal to half angle G, we have even this condition also. right. So therefore angle BCD is equal to angle EGF. This condition is also possible here. Now see, this is the part what you have done. Now first case, in triangle ACD and FGH. So what you will do now? First we will take these triangles ACD, this one, and FGH. These triangles we will consider first. Angle A is equal to angle F. This is already given part for us, right? In the given only from 1 you got. Next one, angle ACD is equal to angle FGH. Just now we have done this. Just now from the fourth condition what I explained just now we got this one, since there are the bisectors. The next one is, hence by A similarity, since two angles are equal, therefore what happens here, by A similarity those two triangles are congruent, similar to each other. Angle ACD is similar to angle FGH, triangle ACD is similar to triangle FGH. Then in that case, therefore since the two triangles are similar, the ratios of their sides, the corresponding sides are equal. So therefore CD this part and CD by GH is equal to AC by FG. This is what we have to prove. Obviously that will be equal to even AD by FH also, but this is the thing what we require. Now coming to the next one, second condition, second what I have to prove. Now we will consider the second type of triangles. What are the second type of triangles we will take now? Now let us take the second type of triangles. Second type of triangles I will take is this one, this DCB triangle and EGH triangles I will take now. So in these two type of triangles, if I take this part, again the same thing, angle B here will be equal to angle E. Angle B is equal to angle E. This is already known for us, and angle BCD is equal to angle EGF. This angle will be equal to this angle. So right, next after this, when these two are equal, hence by A similarity, triangle DCB is similar to triangle EGF. Right, when these two triangles are similar, again the ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. So in the same way how we had done the previous case, so what you can write here, that is what actually we have to prove it. Those two triangles are similar, that is done again. Now consider these two triangles again, ACD and FGH, because this time we have to prove those two are similar. Actually this similarity is done in the first case itself. Again we will try to do the same thing. Now here angle A is equal to angle F, as we had discussed this earlier. Next, second one, angle ACD is equal to angle FGH. This is also the third part. Again by A similarity, we can tell that triangle ACD is similar to triangle FGH. Why I am just showing this part is because in the first case only we proved this. Once we proved this, angle ACD is similar to angle FGH, then only we will go for the ratio of their corresponding sides. This already we had done it, but this is the case just to be shown. Now this is what the question number second what you have to prove. Now coming to the question number 3, the third one. Now the third question is, prove that the ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to square of the ratio of their corresponding medians. So first of all we must know what is a median, right? So now see, let triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, two similar triangles. So ABC is one triangle and PQR is one triangle. Those two triangles are similar. Similar means we know clearly that angles of the respective triangles, the corresponding angles will be equal, and the ratios of the corresponding ratios of their sides also will be same. So now in this case, proportion, that is, now let us see here, what is the condition given for us? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, AD and PS are the medians. So since AD is the median, what is the definition of a median? A line drawn from the vertex which divides the base into two equal parts, right? Opposite side, which divides the opposite side into two equal parts, is called as a median. So since AD is the median here, so obviously it is divided into two equal parts. What are those two equal parts? BD and CD. That means BD equal to CD, that is nothing but equal to half of BC. Means BC will be equal to the sum of BD plus DC. These two are equal parts. So BD will be equal to DC. So therefore BD equal to DC equal to half BC. This is the first condition. In the similar manner, when you come to here, PS is a median. So that means this PS divides the base into two equal parts again, that is QS and RS. In the same way, QS is equal to SR is equal to half of QR. The same thing what you are going to write here also, the same thing. See. Now next one, coming to the next, that is RTP. What I have to prove? Area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is equal to squares of the ratio of squares of the median. So AD and PS was the median, that's why I have to prove it as AD by PS whole square. So now for this case, so when you come to the proof part, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. This is given for us. So as per the given conditions, we know that angle B. So let us take one side first. I will try to prove ABD triangle. this ABD triangle is similar to this PQS triangle. If I can prove this one, then I will get AB by PQ is equal to AD by PS. This is what I have to prove. Once this is done, my part is completed. So, for that case, what I will do now, let us consider this part first. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. When triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, I am considering here. Now, if you observe properly, angle B is equal to angle Q. Since these triangles are similar, obviously these angles are equal. So, next after that, AB by PQ is AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR, this complete one, BC by QR, since these two triangles are similar to each other. Now, next one, that is BC by QR. So, now what I will do is I will multiply by half, I will multiply half to the both sides, the numerator as well as denominator, half BC by half QR. Okay, I will multiply half to the BC part and as well as the same thing to the QR part. If I cancel, I will get the same thing again. So, why I am doing this? By doing this, what happens? What I will get actually is BD is equal to DC. That means BD will be half of BC. Even CD also will be half of BC. In the same way, QS will be half of QR and SR is also half of QR. So, since we are trying to consider these two, this the ABD part and PQS part, that is why I am considering BD. So, that means half BC can be written as BD and half QR can be written as QS. So, therefore, AB by BD, AB by PQ is equal to BD by QS. Yes, since AD and PS are the medians. Now, this is second equation. Now, in triangle, see, we came to the same condition again, triangle ABD and triangle PQS. Now, let us try to prove them similar part. So, how you will do this? Angle B is equal to angle Q, we have already, right? From the first one, AB by PQ is equal to BD by QS. Just now you got it. AB by PQ is equal to BD by QS, we got it just now. Now, two sides, ratios of the two sides are proportion here, we can see this, and next one is, and one angle is equal, corresponding sides angles are equal. So, according to SIS criteria, what you can tell here, by SIS similarity criteria, you can tell that triangle ABD is similar to triangle PQS. When these two triangles are similar, obviously the third side also will be equal. Anyhow, you got AB by PQ is equal to BD by QS. So, one more also will attach to this, that is AD by PS. This is what we want actually. Now, by this what happens? We know it clearly that ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to squares of ratio of their corresponding sides. So, that means area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is equal to AB by PQ whole square. This is already there with respect to the theorem. Just now we got AB by PQ is equal to AD by PS, right. So, here in the place of this AB by PQ, I will substitute as AD by PS. Then what I will get here? Therefore, area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is equal to AD by PS whole square. This is from the equation 3. This is what actually you have to prove, that is area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is equal to AD by PS whole square. This is the question number 3, what you are going to do. This concludes this question, very much important one.